Hey guys, Zephyrnix here. This one's going to be a really non-gaming rant right here. So before I go into what I'm about to talk about, let me go ahead and tell you why I'm here. Long story short, my uncle right now has cancer. He actually has cancer in his spine. Basically, the spine cancer has kind of surrounded his entire spine. Long story short, if they remove it, they remove the spine, you know? If they remove the cancer, they remove the spine. So that kind of got me thinking again on something I was thinking about for a long time. Whatever happened to the cyborg initiative? Now, I know that you guys are thinking, so some of you already know what that is. It's like, whoa, fantasy world. Well, hear me out for a second. For those who don't know, the cyborg initiative is basically when people are going to replace body parts with cybernetic enhancements. Long story short. And we've gotten to the point where we've pretty much mapped out the entire human body. I mean, we already know what the heart does, you know, which is essentially a water pump for blood. I mean, it's more than that, of course, but I'm just trying to make it simple. I mean, the kidneys are a simple filter. The lungs, we've already created a version of lungs, like literally eons ago. Remember? That's that big pump thing that you pump up and down. I'm being silly about that a little bit, but I mean, the reality of it is that that essentially is a lung. You know? So, you know, and then even with the human body, and by the human body, I mean the skeleton in itself, you know, we should be at that point where we can go ahead and replace a spine with no problem at all. You know, it shouldn't even cost that much money, or any money for that matter, but it shouldn't even cost that money. Go ahead and get, you know, we already know how the spine works. We pretty much got it mapped out exactly how the spine works. So why can't we go ahead and remove someone's spine, and, you know, with the cancer on or whatever, and reattach it, you know, with the metal spine? You know, we should be able to do that. You know, and the guy should be able to get up. He should be able to walk with no problem. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, we actually are able to do this. I mean, not at a point where it should be a cakewalk. I mean, I'm not saying that it should be like, you know, as easy as popping a Flintstones vitamin, you know. But I mean, at the same time, it should be to the point where it should be a common practice. You know, I remember years ago, you know, 2005 was supposed to be the future, you know, future era, you know, where we were able to go ahead and say, hey, look, you know, right now, flying cars and, you know, people, you know, well, the cyborg initiative, of course, you know, amongst other things. But now, obviously, some of that's maybe a little far-fetched, such as time travel and things of that nature. But it's just, I'm just really concerned that we as humans are so focused on celebrities and things of that nature that we don't have, like, people are, like, dying all around us, you know, from things that we could stop. I would like to see, you know, I don't know. I just think it's really, 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 I don't know. I would like to see all this bullshit pass, and in the end, we become better for it. You know, I'm not really interested in, you know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not really interested in, but I mean, all the little YouTube things and all the little things that go here and there and things of that nature, you know, things that you do in real life, you know, kind of pales compared to, you know, the enjoyment of family, the enjoyment of friends and things of that nature, you know, love, life. So I don't understand, why can't we create, and I'll just kind of put a big old picture out there. Why can't we create like another central nervous system that's literally designed, you know, to go ahead and pump different chemicals within our bodies, you know, keeping, you know, our bodies that we currently have, you know, stronger, you know? I mean, think about it like this. I mean, essentially, we already do it. It's called an IV. But imagine, you know, Imagine having, well, here's the thing. Actually already exists in a certain form. But I'm talking about, like, say, like a small device that someone implants into your side. It's actually done before, actually, in another thing here. In your side here, that literally is designed, like, to literally pump fluids or pump chemicals in your body that literally enhance, your brain, your body, your things of that nature, I mean, there's so many things that I can think of in terms of how, obviously I don't have the know-how to actually get it working, but there are so many ideas that I have in terms of how to go ahead and keep the human body alive between what I just mentioned and the cyborg initiative, that it just seems, I don't know. I hope that whoever sees this has a really understanding of what I'm talking about. I understand what I'm talking about, but I kind of, obviously I'm in a flux here, but I don't know. It's just something I just wanted to rant about. You guys have a good night.